Boxing Day in Baltimore. 130 years since the birth of this icon and mother of the Civil Rights Movement. I also want to extend a special appreciation and thanks to Dr. David Wilson, to Dr. Iris Barnes, and to the members and faculty members and staff of the Morgan State University for hosting this event, and also preserving and promoting the legacy of this great lady of Baltimore. Please join me in a rousing round of applause. In the words of my cousin, the late Senator Clarence Mitchell III, my grandmother was a dynamo. Indeed, a bulwark for social change to recognize the dignity and rights of all Americans. I think I first became aware of this, or had a sense of it, when she came to visit us in sunny Southern California back in 1960. At the age of 7, I was struck by her energy, her drive, which defied her age of 71 years of age. There was a power in her that commanded respect and admiration. When she entered the room, I felt the need to stand up straight, straighten my hair, tuck my shirt in, and be prepared in measured words to tell her how well I'm doing in school and how attentive I was at church this day. I observed a powerfulness and an urgency about her in all that she did. She had no tolerance for idleness. Even walking, there was a pep in her step. She would often tell us, "Move like somebody." And you moved. And frankly, I got tired of trying to keep up with her at times. At a moment of rambunctiousness during her visit, Grandma walked over to me, cupped her hands around my cheeks, knelt down, and she looked me deeply in the eyes and said, "Bowen, I love your son. I love you, Bowen." And then she stood up straight, shoulders back, her chin set, and said, "You're somebody. You are somebody." Now, casually, you might say, she was just telling me, "You got to put your behavior in check." But no, it was much deeper than that. And over the years that followed, I began to realize the depth, the breadth, and the motivation for those words. Over a lifetime, my grandmother witnessed and fought tirelessly against the pervasive and systematic oppression of our people. A system that served to make us feel that we only deserve a lesser station in life, not based on aptitude or abilities, but simply the color of our skin, to undermine our sense of self-esteem and worth, to place upon black people a yoke of being less than, not worthy of equal access to public accommodations, not worthy of attending school with white children or enrollment at certain public institutions of higher learning, regardless of our academic preparation or standing, not worthy of employment or pay equity as a teacher, police officer, firefighter, or even a clerk at the local A&P market, not worthy of equal protection under the law, to include protection from race-based excessive use of force and brutality by police officers sworn to serve and protect us. What my grandmama was telling me was, don't you let anyone write your narrative, define who you are as a person, or tell you what you can't do or can't be. They were truly words that this young boy needed to hear. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you. And I love you too. And I'll never ever forget your courage and selflessness in service to our people and this great nation of ours. Now, before I close, family and friends, I would be remiss, and I wouldn't be Grandma Lillie's grandson, if I didn't tell you, these are troubling times for our republic. Yes. The very underpinnings of our democracy are under attack from forces both foreign and domestic. We have a commander-in-chief that cozies up to dictators and strongmen, sends dog whistles to white supremacists, attacks the free press, is likely guilty of committing impeachable offenses to include high crimes and misdemeanors, as well as obstruction of justice.
Tell it, Will.
And the sycophants on Capitol Hill do nothing. My friends, it's time to stand up. It's time to move like somebody, be somebody. It's time to Lillie up. Lillie up. Lillie up. I'm not sure you heard me. It is time for us, you, me, all of us, to stand up and Lillie up! Lillie up! Lillie up! Again, on behalf of my family, welcome, thank you for coming, and enjoy this celebration.